This is a story, and just like every story in America, it may be based on fact. And this story, the working title for it is When I Was a Teenager and I Wanted to Look at Porn. When I was a teenager and I wanted to look at porn, I said to my own mother, she's the reason I was born, "Mom, it's such a pleasant day outside. You know what I would like? Just to travel into town, maybe go riding on my bike." And my mother, with her trusting eyes and her incandescent smile, said, "Fine, but don't be long. I'm fixing dinner in a while." And I said, "Oh, I'll be back in time." She said, "Okay." I said, "All right." And I went outside, unlocked my bike, and pedaled out of sight. Now, unbeknownst to her, I had a plan rolled up my sleeve, and if she'd known my true intentions, she would not have let me leave, for my actual destination was 6 miles away, which back then felt like a bike ride from Chicago to LA, but the distance didn't matter, only things that were in store. So I pedaled, and I pedaled fast until my joints were sore, and as sweat rolled down my face, what do I finally chance to see but the place that I'd been pining for? Davidson's Pharmacy. And this was not your typical pharmacy. It's a pharmacy like one you'd never seen. It was, to me anyway, a magical pharmacy, because they carried a special type of magazine. So I entered through this den of drugs, proceeded toward the back where I knew they kept those magazines, all resting on the rack. But as I made my move, I was sidetracked along the way by this gal who said, "Hi, can I help you find something today?" And I said to this perky gal, whose name tag said Monique, "Yes, you can help me. Where can I find Camphofenique?" She said, "I think it's aisle 3. I said, "Okay." She said, "All right." And I went in that direction, but when she was out of sight, I headed toward the back again, and there on full display were all the periodicals from Time to Woman's Day. But just above those, behind an orange plastic screen, I saw Playboy, Playgirl, Penthouse, Jugs. You know, the ones we've dubbed obscene. And of course, I would get in trouble if I even saw one page of that dirty, raunchy smut. It wasn't meant for folks my age, but it's why I traveled all this way. It's what I came to see. Just some sweaty, lurid, filthy, airbrushed, hardcore nudity. So I grabbed a copy of Life magazine off the shelf. See, they called it Life because it was as big as life itself. And as I opened that magazine, I took a look around and made absolutely sure there was no one to be found. And I quickly grabbed a Hustler and I stuck it right inside. So now Larry Flint's smut rag would have a nice, safe place to hide. See, now people walking by would think I'd be learning about life, when in actuality, I would be learning about life. And as I opened up the Hustler, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was a magical wonderland of naked guys and gals and guys. And they're all bending in ways that could cause major pain or worse. But I knew they'd be okay though, because look, one of them's a nurse. Bodies sweating, thrusting, pounding, faces wide in ecstasy. I thought, pleasure such as this is what the future holds for me. And as I tried to memorize these images of people screwing, some guy tapped me on the shoulder and said, "What do you think you're doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm only browsing," and I quickly ran away. And as I headed toward the door, I heard this guy keep saying, "Hey!" But I made it across the street, got to my bike, undid the lock, looked at my watch. Oh shit, it's 5 o'clock. And just like in a bad movie, it started to rain. It came down hard like I was traveling beneath a broken water main. So I'm screaming as I ride through all the rain and all the traffic. Did I have to go through this just to see something pornographic? An hour later, I arrived back at my place. I am drenched. And there's my mother with that old look upon her face. She said, "Where have you been?" I said, "Library." Then I ran ahead, went upstairs, stripped, towel dried, redressed, and plopped onto my bed. And as I closed my eyes, I thought of all those images I'd seen on the pages of that fascinating Hustler magazine. Those images stuck with me through the night and the early morn. And that's the kind of thing I went through when I was a teenager and I wanted to look at porn. Epilogue. Today, if you're a teenager and you want to look at porn, somebody time me. Somebody time me.
I'll do it.
You got it? Okay, hold. When I say go, you let me know when you're timing me, okay?
All right.
You just give me the go.
Go.
And go, okay? Typing in the website and going to the browser. And oh, look, they're fucking. And time. How long was that? 5 seconds! 5 seconds! That's what you go through today when you're a teenager and you want to look at porn. Thank you, everybody.